So you want to be an interior designer without necessarily going to college. I'm sick, but let's talk about it. This is a train your eye exercise. I got this picture from Pinterest. I don't know who did this beautiful design, but we're going to point out some of the things here that are specs or specifications so that you learn to train your eye on how to identify these things in spaces you're in, and then how to apply that training to be able to design your spaces without missing anything that's essential. This one's going to go a little differently. I'm going to point out some basic specs or specifications that are in this space, and your job is to tell me the specs that go under that. So for example, a lot of you are calling out in the videos that, oh, you know, there's this pendant and there's this countertop. Okay, cool. This tile. But what are the specs? What are the details for that particular thing that you listed? It's not enough to say that you've got white mosaic tiles. What are the sizes? What are the dimensions? What's the layout? What's the finish? What's the grout? What's the distance between tile and grout? Because there's different thicknesses that you can do for grout. So here we go. I'm only gonna list 10 for this exercise. 1, flooring. 2, cabinetry. 3, faucet. 4, wall finish. 5, shelving. 6, art. 7, I can't point that high, ceiling beams. 8, furniture. 9, lighting. 10, for 10 I gotta get out of the way, appliances. Okay, so I want to see you in the comments telling me the details, the specifications for these spec categories that I just mentioned for this space. If you're liking these videos, make sure that you're following. And just know, I've extended the holiday spirit, so there's a 40% off code, anything online, the micro courses, the tools, all that jazz. If you want it, ask me in the comments for the code. And make sure that you registered. Tomorrow, we have, I think it's tomorrow, we have a free live in the new series, Ask the Pros, where I interview and host other professionals within the interior design world, and you get to ask your questions. So make sure you send in your questions and make sure you register. It's tomorrow evening, depending on where you are in the country. Register and send me your questions. Kathleen is going to be talking about QuickBooks and bookkeeping and finances related to interior design and interior design in general. She actually gives courses on this topic and is an interior designer, a very good one, I might add. She's also done furniture design for furniture lines, so you might have questions about that because interior designers have so many different things that they can do under the umbrella of interior design, and designing furniture for other companies happens to be one of them. Did you know that? I don't know if you knew that. So ask me the questions, make sure you register, ask me for the code for the 40% off, and please send me well wishes to get better because I've been sick for weeks.